Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Friday, October 4th. It is 5:03 p.m. And it's Friday. Okay, so let's talk today about flaxseed. Maybe a strange topic for a Friday, but just go with it, right? Okay, so in the past couple of weeks, I've gotten 4 or 5 emails from different sources that I follow along, medical stuff, natural health stuff, that kind of thing, and they all had something about flaxseed in the last few weeks. So it was like, okay, my turn. So I decided it was time to talk about it with you guys. So research shows that flaxseed positively impacts age-associated inflammation. Okay, about 30 grams or 1 ounce of flaxseed was shown to modulate oxylipin levels. Okay, so you say, what is that? Oxylipins are pro-inflammatory molecules produced in the body from the oxidation of polyunsaturated fats. Okay, so these are molecules that happen in the body because we eat certain foods and they cause inflammation. Okay, and inflammation is the root cause of most chronic medical conditions. Okay, oxylipins derived from long-chain omega-3 fatty acids were shown to decrease the inflammatory process, while those from omega-6 fatty acids increased inflammation. Okay, so this is where you hear that big talk about the difference between omega-3s and omega-6s. Okay, hello Jennifer, hello Susanna, hello Mary Lynn. Thank you guys for hopping on. Okay, so the typical Western diet contains a ratio of omega-3 to 6 fatty acids unprecedented in its overemphasis of omega-6 fatty acids. Our diet here in this country is awful. Flax seeds contain 4 times more omega-3s than omega-6s, so it's logical to assume it would help bring our physiological markers back into balance, okay? And it doesn't take a lot. 30 grams, 1 ounce. I'm going to tell you how you can add that to your lifestyle. Super easy, and can start making big changes. The study I looked at compared 19 to 28-year-olds in one group compared to a group of 45 to 64-year-olds. Okay, not that that's old, because I'm in that group, but again, teenagers and young 20s compared to 40s and 50s and 60s, and they have found that the addition of flaxseed daily for 4 weeks readjusted or corrected the older group's plasma oxylipin profile to become very similar to the ones of the younger group's profile. Okay, almost like reversing the clock in just 4 weeks. Okay, so we're not talking, you should continue it, but 4 weeks made a huge change. This is not something you need to do for ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and then you say, okay, is it ever going to make a change? This is something that you will see a change very quickly. Another study showed flaxseed supplementation, again, the same 30 grams, can significantly lower blood pressure in people with hypertension, and yet another study showed a reduction in breast cancer mortality of up to 70%, and other cancers as well, a reduction in their mortality in people who added flaxseed to their diet. Okay, now that doesn't mean add flaxseed to your processed diet. It means modifying your diet to a healthier diet and then adding flaxseed in as well. You can't throw flaxseed on top of your pizza and your tacos and your burritos and your everything processed, frozen foods. I don't mean frozen vegetables. I'm saying like frozen dinners, that kind of stuff. You can't it's not a Band-Aid, is what I'm trying to say. Flax seeds are a good source of polyphenols that positively affect your platelets and capillaries, leading to a lower incidence of cardiovascular disease as well. Flax seeds are a rich source of soluble and insoluble dietary fiber, which is good. It helps to maintain normal blood sugar levels in people with diabetes. Flax seeds are also rich in most B-complex vitamins, vitamin E, as well as minerals such as magnesium and iron. It is also a high source of dietary protein. Flax seeds are 100% gluten-free, and according to some, better when ground. So you take your flax seeds and you grind them up in a food processor, since they help you to actually absorb both types of fiber, and they're even better when you sprout them. Okay, so you can Google how do you sprout flax seeds and see if this is something you want to do, or if you just want to grind them and add them to things. So how can you incorporate them into your diet? You can add them on to any type of food. Okay, you can add them to bread recipes. I made banana bread the other day. Just poured some flax seeds right in there. Muffins, cookies, you can add them to smoothies, you can sprinkle it on top of yogurt, you can even put it on top of a salad, add your salad dressing, it's just going to kind of absorb all of those little seeds, and off you go. I'm telling you guys, simple yet very effective. Google it, look it up. Don't believe me? Hey, there's a whole ton of research out there that's going to tell you flax seeds are going to do your body good. Okay, it's Friday. I have a beautiful view outside my window. I'm going to just give you a quick glance. I'm going to turn my camera around. Okay, that's nice, right? Just saying. South Florida, October 4th. That's what I love. Anyway, I want you guys, I'm glad it was a wonderful week. I'm glad the weekend is here. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome weekend. Enjoy yourself, your friends, your family. And I'll see you on Monday for another Live in 5.